Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and a brand new episode of
What's on the Shelf?
Jerry.
Ba-dum-dum.
Now, as I'm sure most of you know, we can discuss anything on this show that has ever been on a shelf at some point. So we could discuss movies, TV shows, books, anything that's ever been on a shelf. But we won't be discussing any of those today, as the topic of today's video is video games. And not just any video games, but all 4 of the Rock Band games that I own for my Nintendo Wii. Wow. Yes, Rock Band, a staple of my childhood, and I'm sure many of yours as well. Released in November of 2007, Rock Band was a smash hit, which I do not have, but I do have Rock Band 2, and that's just as good, right? Released just a year after the flagship game, Rock Band 2 is the first of many sequels and spin-offs in this series. We will not be talking about any of the spin-offs today, as I only have 4 games. Before you say anything, yes, I am recording my TV screen with my phone. I don't want to buy a capture card just for like a couple videos, so sue me. I'm doing what I want. It works fine. Moving on. Okay, when we start up the game and click on Tour, which is essentially the story mode on this game, I will click Local Tour, and then it will say Connecting to Nintendo Wi-Fi Connection. I kid you not, this has been on my screen for like 30 seconds at this point. Maybe longer than that. Okay, it's been about a minute. This has been on my screen for about a minute. Going over a minute, I'm pretty sure. Thank God. But it doesn't matter though, you know, because we can choose to play offline. Yes. So now we're getting in here to the gameplay of things, and as you can see, my old band name was Killer Swag, which honestly, I'm gonna be honest, it could have been worse. I was expecting something a lot cringier than that. So Killer Swag is not that bad in the grand scheme of things. So we click on that, and then we get to one of the most important elements of these games, in my opinion, and that is the character selection. So let's just disregard these old characters and go to create new. We can choose between male or female, which is very 2007, and I think I'm going to pick male. So first I have to give my guy a name, so let's just click on this. Jethro's pretty good, but let's hit this randomize button and see if we can get any names that are better than that. Brian, no. John, no. Clem, no. Pete, no. Elwood, no. Sylvie, no. Richard, no. Mikey, Joe, Andrew. Come on, let's get out here a little bit. Brian, Emin, no. Dare. Jimmy with an I. Jeffrey, that one's good. Dylan, Jerry, Malcolm. Malcolm. That is the name. He is a Malcolm, if I've ever seen a Malcolm. And after we can pick his hometown, so let's go through here. Ooh, I'm going to say Amsterdam. Amsterdam looks good. And then we can choose his attitude, which I guess is his outlook on life as a whole. So let's see. Well, I guess that's not it. I guess it just determines whether he, like, does a windmill, or kicks the air, or comes. Okay, we'll pick that one. Hair. None of these are really jumping out at me. Oh yeah, let's go with this mohawk. And then we'll make the main color, oh yeah, that blue. And we'll keep the orange. I like the orange on top. So facial hair, let's look through that. We'll go with this pencil stash. And we'll make it blue to match his hair. And then modify his body. We'll make him as chunky as possible. Then we'll make him as short as possible. Looks like a man's man right there. A real man. So now here you can see Malcolm. The tan goth from Amsterdam. Now, it's finally time to play some music. Psych, we're going to the rock shop, baby. Now, in the rock shop, you can basically change your character's clothes, their haircut, their tattoos, their instruments. You can customize your character to the max. Let's see what kind of tattoos we have. None of these are really doing it for me. Metamorphosis. I don't know what it is, but Malcolm, you're getting it. I wanted to be shirtless so he could show off that tattoo. Torso, yeah. There we go, no shirt. Yes. You're winning, Malcolm. Let's go and continue the tour. So the first thing I think we have to do is like choose a city. Let's go to, we got some new gigs in Montreal at Charles's Pub. What? Okay, so now we got our songs, so let's play through them real quick. I wish this would take a little longer to load. Oh, there he is, Malcolm, my man. Oh, missed the first note. Great start. My final opinions on Rock Band 2 are, it's a great game. It's solid, and it really does everything one of these games should. I think with being the first sequel to the original game, it was really able to improve on some of the elements presented in the first. Maybe. I don't know, I've never played the first game. But I really think this game kind of sets the standard for how these games should look from here on out, and feel from here on out in the series. I give Rock Band 2 a 9 out of 10. It's pretty good, but some things could be improved. It's definitely a relic of the time in which it was produced, but is a hell of a lot of fun to go back and replay. So, with Rock Band 2 out of the way, let's roll right into 2009. The first Rock Band game to be released that year was the Beatles Rock Band, which I will talk about in this video, but is not what I'm going to talk about right now. Right now we're going to talk about Lego Rock Band, which is personally the game I played the most as a child and have the most fond memories playing, and is the only game in this video that I have 100% completed. And this game clearly took a lot of inspiration style-wise from Rock Band 2, so I figured might as well talk about them back to back, you know? Lego Rock Band is a masterpiece and my favorite game in the Rock Band series. It essentially takes everything from Rock Band 2 and does it better. The story mode is awesome and extremely fun to play, but that's not even the best part. The best part is the character customization. So once we get into the game, you can see that it obviously takes a lot of influence from Rock Band 2. It's almost the same title screen. So we're going to go down to story here. And now we got to pick a band. As you can see, there's a lot of bands, including one we made in quarantine called the Coronas. And Our Word, My Booty. Wow, okay, we'll just pick the Coronas. So now we are in our rock den. But no matter, we are off to the rock shop. The rock shop, where you can customize literally everyone in this game. You can customize your band, your road crew, your entourage. It's insane. So let's shuffle between band members here. One of them is named TITTY. Man, I was so edgy back then. So yeah, it's just like Rock Band 2, but better. You play gigs, you can earn like costumes and stuff like that, and different characters. You get this stuff when you play in gigs like a haunted mansion or a crystal mine. Just crazy stuff. It's so much fun. You get cool stuff like Furball here and a train conductor. What other game can you have a werewolf singing, a construction worker on drums, and TITTY on the bass? No other game exists. So now, with our band lineup secure, let's continue on our tour. So what's cool about touring in this game is, well, I'll show you. So what's cool about touring in this game is after you've earned a certain amount of stars with one vehicle, see right here we got the camper van, you get a new vehicle. And then after that, you get another vehicle. And it keeps going and going. And I guess I haven't gotten terribly far in any of these profiles on here. But this is the only game I've ever finished all the way through that I'm talking about today. But I'm pretty sure later in the game you get stuff like a hovercraft. And I'm pretty sure the last vehicle you get is a UFO. And I think
you have to play a 100-song set on the UFO to beat the game and save Queen from the aliens that have captured them. I mean, I remember I got a huge blister on my thumb from playing the whole 100-song set in one night trying to beat the game. Oh, and yeah, I didn't mean to brush over that. There are Queen and David Bowie levels in this game. That a kid would not really understand. I know I didn't. I mean, you get to play as Lego David Bowie. That's pretty cool. Speaking of things I didn't know, this game introduced me to Crocodile Rock by Elton John, starting my Elton John obsession at about the age of 9. So this game and this song hold a special place in my heart. So let's just go over here to build a set list and play some Crocodile Rock for all time's sake.
Overall, Lego Rock Band is an awesome Rock Band game and an awesome Rock Band experience. I know I may be a little biased because I have a lot of nostalgia for this game, but I mean, the amount of stuff you can customize and control is unparalleled by any other game in this series. You can customize your band members, your logo, your rock den, your roadies, your staff. When you unlock albums, you can customize the album artwork and the songs. This game is the ultimate Rock Band experience in my opinion. And it has an amazing song selection to boot. This is an amazing game. I mean, with characters like TITTY and bands like Rape My Booty, I don't think it gets much better than that. 10 out of 10, this game is the best. I feel like these other two games don't even have a chance to live up to Lego Rock Band. I mean, let's be completely honest. But we'll take a look anyway. Also released in 2009, Beatles Rock Band is a game that I took from my friend's house in middle school and never gave back. If you're watching this, you know who you are, and I'm very sorry, and will return this to you if you would like it. But if not, finders keepers. Now, not that this is a bad game. I mean, it is what it says it is. It's Rock Band, but with the Beatles. And with basing a Rock Band game around a real band, you kind of limit the amount of customization that can be done. I'll explain in a minute.
Okay, so upon hitting the story mode, we'll do local story. Select one of these. We go through the Beatles story starting in 1963 and ending on a rooftop. I've never actually played the story mode on this game. The quick play on games where you don't really have a lot to do is way more enticing to me. I mean, not that this isn't a good game. It's just what I like most about Rock Band games is like getting to customize stuff like albums and songs and characters and all that jazz. The cavern. That's where we're starting. See, I told you, it like takes you through the Beatles mythos. It's kind of cool. Like, the way it looks is really cool. Okay, when my camera quit recording, I was in the middle of this level, and I got distracted, and I'm about to lose. So, let's see if they'll boo the Beatles off stage. Boo the Beatles off stage. Well, I'm definitely not getting anywhere close to 5 stars now. Well, I don't know how I came back from that and managed to get 5 stars. But now I should get some pictures, because I think you get pictures when you... Yes. So see, that's the thing you get in this game. You can't customize anything. It says I gotta collect 8 more photos to get what? Theater. So when I get 8 more pictures, I get like a video maybe? I think. I'm gonna get 8 more pictures and then I'll come back and show you what the video is.
20 minutes later.
So I need to collect 1 more picture and then I can unlock whatever's in the theater. So I've got to play 1 more gig. This gig is the Ed Sullivan Show. So it's a big deal for me and my band. The bass player is a little shabby, though. He's no TITTY. I've seen better. So, I mean, we'll do with this guy. I mean, he's alright. If we had TITTY, I think it'd be better, but we'll see how we do. These graphics are... anyone who's not the Beatles, the graphics suck. But the Beatles look alright. But anyone who's not the Beatles is awful. Like that chick. What's the deal with her? Okay, so now let's see what this video is. Oh, there it is. It's down there at the bottom. Let's check it out. Let's see what it is. The Beatles Christmas record. What? So I guess you get these pretty cool but strange little exclusive videos like this, the Beatles Christmas album here. I fully expected after playing a little bit of the story mode that I would still not like it, but it's actually changed my opinion a little bit. The only reason I can give anyone to as why you should play this game is if you're a huge Beatles fan, because this basically, it's for the Beatles fans, and people won't get it because on the surface it's kind of lame. Like, you can't customize any characters, you get pictures and videos that you could probably just look up online. But I mean, if you're a Beatles fan, it's fun.
Something really kind of weird about this game is I feel like the animation quality during the gameplay is way better than the other games. I don't know why that is. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but in conclusion, yeah, it's not an amazing Rock Band game, but it's a super awesome Beatles game. I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10, and that extra 0.5 is only because of my favorite song in the game, I Am the Walrus. And now, onto the final Rock Band game in my collection. And it's one that comes with a cool little add-on. A new element, you could say. It's a keytar, baby! That's right, the big selling point for Rock Band 3 is that you can now play with this keytar, which will now allow you to play all the never-before-playable important piano parts in your favorite songs. Or, I mean, you could just play the bass part, but with the keyboard. Something really interesting about this keyboard is it can also be used as a MIDI controller if you have, like, the proper cables. I tried it out, like, last year, and it works. Not well, but it works. But that is beside the point, so let's get in the game and play with this keyboard.
Okay, Rock Band 3 time, the last one. This gameplay footage, I know it's been crazy great quality. You see me recording this with a cell phone, and this lighting is great right here. Yeah, I think I should start a Let's Play channel, obviously. I think that's a new developer. I've not seen Backbone on any of these credits before. So that could be why this game is so drastically different from the other ones. So right off the bat, the format is like completely different than the other games. I think it may be a developer thing, but I don't know. So let's pick a profile. Let's just go with HGGH. It's a great name. I wonder what we were thinking when we named a character that. And I can already tell that playing with this keyboard is going to be a bitch. Speaking of terrific names, it seems my band name is the Cool Quilting Club. I swear to God, I was just stupid. First it was Rape My Booty, and now this. But anyway, despite the problematic name, I always found the career mode on this game to be very weird and confusing. So let's go down to it right now. It's like, see, we click on career and it takes us here. My goals, my songs, my rankings. So if we go to the goals, I guess, get this weird little video. And then we can go here to, like, Rock Band Basics, I guess. And create a character, maybe. Okay, I hate it. Screw it. I'm done with this. I hate this. I'm screw giving it the benefit of the doubt. I hate the way this game is set up. It irks me so badly. I hate it so much. Let's just do play now and find a keyboard song to play so we can test out how this baby works. And one thing that this game is not lacking on is song choices. The song choices are great. Like, we've got Bohemian Rhapsody, The Seas Alone, Centerfold, China Groove, Cold as Ice, Crazy Train. Like, it's crazy. Don't Stand So Close to Me. Like, there's so many good songs on this. Like, it's insane. But I gotta find one that's a good piano song. Did I just see Lowrider? The George Lopez song. That's great. Oh, here we go. Werewolves of London. Let's do that. See how that goes. I'll do it on medium. Werewolves of London. Great song. Kid Rock ruined it a little bit, but hey, that's okay. It's Werewolves of London, still a bop. I'm really dreading this. I'm gonna get booed off stage. Oh, I didn't get booed off, but I only got 3 stars. This keyboard thing's kind of hard. An 80. That's not that bad. Could have been worse. I've made worse grades on tests than that.
Listen, the only redeeming quality of this game is the songs. I mean, come on. That's why I give it a 6 out of 10, making it the worst Rock Band game that I own. So here are my final rankings. And yes, you read that right. Lego Rock Band is the best Rock Band game ever. Period. And I know that many of you are chomping at the bit to know my opinion on the new iCarly series. Personally, I think it's alright. I mean, despite Miranda Cosgrove not being able to act, and the writing trying desperately to be adult and hip, I mean, Jerry Traynor is obviously the best part, even though this show is severely lacking a Gibby, meaning it is also lacking heart. Because Gibby was the heart and soul of iCarly. So anyway, that's my review of all the Rock Band games that I owe, and also my opinions on the new iCarly series, which have nothing to do with this video. Bye!